Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Punit Sood, Head of International Hubs, NatWest Group, and NASSCOM GCC Council Chair, to talk about how GCCs are a powerhouse for boosting and creating value for the economy. A brief introduction. Punit Sood is an experienced executive in the global financial services industry. He has over 30 years of rich experience in Fortune 100 companies. In addition to his role as leading operations for the NatWest Group in India, he's also accountable for the strategic direction, governance, and oversight for NatWest Group's international hubs, both here in India and Poland. Pleasure to have you here with us. Punit, over to you.
Thank you, Justin, and thank you, KSV, for introducing the themes. Good morning, and a warm welcome to the 2022 edition of the NASSCOM GCC Conclave. I'm Punit Sood, and I'm the chair for the NASSCOM GCC Council. I also head NatWest Group in India. As KSV said, this year the conclave is special. Special because after a few years of virtual events, this is NASSCOM's first hybrid event with lots of opportunities for you to hear from a diverse set of people and at the same time meet, learn, and interact with each other. I do hope that you find nuggets of wisdom and specific ideas that can be implemented in your organizations. The subtext of the theme today is boosting the Indian economy as a global capability powerhouse. I would like to focus on four key aspects which I see shaping the Indian economy. Number one, in a post-pandemic world, our ways of working have completely changed. As businesses are reorganizing themselves and adapting to a hybrid workplace, the influence of technology in our lives can't be overlooked. Just see the shift towards mass urbanization and hyper-personalization. Terms like cloud computing, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and NFTs are becoming a part of our daily vocabulary. We are increasingly reading stories from couples choosing to marry on the metaverse to netizens selling art via NFTs. Technology has disrupted the world like never before. Closer home, the way we bank, the way we buy things, the way we work, and the way we collaborate on projects has changed. So the operative theme is not only disruption, but adoption of the new ways of working shows that it is disruption smoothened by adaptation by all of us. Number two, in all this talk about advancing technology, how can we miss out the most critical component, our human capital? This is India's greatest asset, educated, skilled, and change ready. The new age technologies give India a chance to carve a unique identity as a global capability powerhouse. As companies rush to digitize their customer and employee experience, global IT spends are anticipated to touch $4.5 trillion in 2022. A little more than half of the top 2,000 companies worldwide are on a digital transformation journey. Industries like healthcare, pharmaceuticals, BFSI, e-commerce, retail, and manufacturing are early adopters of emerging technologies. India's vast technology talent pool is suitably poised to cater to this higher demand of niche skills, be it cloud computing, IoT, cybersecurity, AI, ML, analytics, AR, VR, blockchain, and so much more. Number three, the differentiator for us is not just cost anymore, but includes talent, innovation, inclusion, and sustainability. We have seen government support in the form of OSP reforms and SEZ exemptions boosting the industry growth. Programs like Startup India and Stand Up India are bolstering the more than 25,000 tech startup ecosystem. The future looks positive. According to a World Bank report I recently read, the Indian economy is set to expand by 8.7% in 2022 and 6.8% in 2023. It's also estimated that the Indian IT industry could reach $350 billion in 2026. And the Indian domestic market is poised to grow at 10% in 2022 and deliver $50 billion in domestic IT revenue alone. But that brings me to the fourth point. India's more than 1,500 GCCs, which have long been considered as standalone cost-saving parts of the organization, they are an integral part and key driver of this growth story. GCCs are now playing an active role in not just delivering but also defining the parent organization's strategy and innovation roadmaps. They are now considered as digital transformation hubs and strategic partners, and the numbers are growing. In the last year alone, around 60 new GCCs were set up in India by global multinationals. Close to 500 new MNCs are expected to set up centers in India by 2025. The BFSI sectors, as one of the biggest investors in technology, has accelerated the creation and maturing of strong technology capabilities in India. Organizations in this sector are using this opportunity to build centers of excellence on robust foundations of data, analytics, AI, and cloud computing. From providing mere operational support, these centers now drive cutting-edge innovation across the consumer life cycle. Engineering research and development, by the way, has emerged as another key focus area for GCCs based out of India. And not unexpectedly, we are also seeing a steady growth of GCCs in Tier 2 cities in India. I strongly believe that this transformation which GCCs have undertaken to become centers of excellence will aid and boost the India growth story. Larger organizations could, over time, create training and incubation hubs that can mentor and support tech startups, new GCCs, as well as potential employees to script India's growth story. Attrition, upskilling, and reskilling the workforce may be some of the topmost challenges to mitigate today, but a mindset change too is needed. The disruptive challenges that the pandemic has thrown up could very well be converted into opportunities by using the existing workforce and equipping them to solve different challenges. India's technology talent demand supply gap at 21.1% is the lowest compared to other economies. Despite the, at present, unusually high churn for talent, the increasing pool of graduates, coupled with a maturing talent ecosystem, is helping the growth of the digital talent pool in the country. I am sure that this conclave will prove to be a source of great ideas and connections to enable that to happen. I wish all of you a productive few days. Justin, back to you.
Thank you, Punit, for that session and for your perspectives.